Despite his short life, Pedro Zamora was an important member of the LGBTQ community, and he made huge strides. Throughout his life, he had a supportive environment for the most part. Despite his mother dying at a young age, he had a relatively normal childhood. Now, his father was supportive of his homosexuality. However, his father showed many concerns of homophobia within his school environment. Despite being publicly gay, Zamora found a lot of, he did well at his school. In fact, he excelled. He was on the honor roll, he was class president, he was honors, everything. He was a 4.0 GPA student, and he planned to go on to become a doctor. Unfortunately, his plan was cut short. Zamora was an actor, it was a reality show, so I guess he was an actor, in a TV show called The Real World, Season 3, San Francisco. He was an important actor for a few reasons. Well, for one, he was one of the first openly HIV-infected actors to break the big screen. The Real World is a reality TV show that focuses on a few different people being brought from different areas and forced to live in an apartment together, similar to other popular TV shows such as Big Brother. Now, Pedro at first was not super accepted by his castmates. A few of them were scared of him because he was HIV positive, and they thought, ooh, contagious. Well, after educating them, they soon realized that they were in no danger and started becoming a little closer with him, and they became friends. Unfortunately, his life ended very quickly. One day, he went in to donate blood, like the true humanitarian he was. This was in his junior year, mind you. It came back that his blood result was pretty bad, and it turned out he had a certain disease known as AIDS and HIV. Now this is really, really unfortunate, because he really had a big future and he was going to make strides and work wonders. However, he made his last few years and months count. He went on to graduate high school, despite suffering from the terrible impacts on your body AIDS bears. At a young age, he was infected by HIV. His plans of becoming a doctor and living a successful, happy life were all splashed and torn to pieces within a single announcement. Despite this, he tried to make the last few years of his life matter. This included campaigning and educating. He went around from school to school, city to city, telling people about AIDS. What is it? Why does it happen? How can we avoid it? How can we help it? He was a very important figure. His death in 1994 at the age of 22 was mourned by many. Within his short 22 years, he'd done wonders. He'd starred in a TV show. He'd brought millions of people up to date with the AIDS crisis. He humanized gay people. In the years following his death, many people worked together to pay homage to him in his life. They made organizations in his name. They made monuments in his name. They made parties and celebrations in his name. He was not forgotten. Even if all this may seem very far off and distant to you, it's some random TV show from the 90s and whatever, well, he's also impacted modern day in quite a few ways. For example, the Green Lantern. His movement helped shape the Green Lantern's LGBTQ influence. Bill Clinton was, in fact, so impressed by Pedro's work that he listened to Pedro's request. Pedro made a request to Bill Clinton to allow more Cuban immigrants to join the country. In response, Bill started letting in thousands of immigrants in on a daily basis. Even outside of the LGBTQ culture, Pedro mattered.